It's great to be here. I can't see any of you though, so you let me know when that's up. I think I'm ready. Okay, so negotiation. It's one of the most powerful tools that you can use to actually improve your entire life. It's not just about getting a better job opportunity. Today I want to talk to you about negotiation skills and the tremendous value there is in negotiating them to everything in your life. Again, I'm Joanne, I'm a strategist, I'm a consultant, and I'm an expert in personal negotiation. Most of us have negative perceptions about negotiation. We think about divorce, real estate, mergers, acquisitions. We think about it as competition, a battle to get the most out of the other person. It's win-lose, it's aggressive, it's winner take all. We also have beliefs about what a negotiator looks like. For me, it's this guy. Victor Newman, a character from The Young and the Restless. I used to watch it every afternoon with my baba after school. Victor was cocky, he was ruthless, definitely part of the 1%. When I think about negotiation, I think about him. I think about his winner-take-all approach to everything in his life. But rarely is a negotiation actually winner-take-all. Most often it's just a conversation where two people come at an issue from different perspectives. They negotiate so that they can land on an agreement that works for both of them. So negotiation is just a set of skills that we all need. It helps us get our fair share, optimize opportunities, and really build strong relationships. They can also have a significant impact on your bank balance, right? And unfortunately, most women and historically marginalized folks will never negotiate a job offer. So this is just one reason why women in Manitoba make 71 cents compared to every dollar earned by a man in similar roles. If you don't believe me, I want to tell you a little story. John and Jane, they both interviewed for the same job as a software analyst. The company has two positions and offers them both $82,000. Of course, John negotiates and signs his job offer at $96,000. Jane, grateful to get the job, she accepts it as is and tells herself she'll negotiate once she's proven how good she is. But this $14,000 difference widens every year. They both stay in their positions for 5 years. They both get the standard 2.5% every year. And after 5 years, John has earned just under $500,000, which is $75,000 more than Jane. All because he negotiated one time. So you might be thinking, this is just math. It's all made up, right? It's not. This is my story. It's a story of how I came to realize that I was missing out by not negotiating. It's a story that drives my mission to help women negotiate more often. Before I opened my business, I worked here. I had a 16-year career as a Manitoba public servant. I started off as a data entry clerk and I grew into a senior executive. I even had the privilege of working in that building for 5 years, and throughout my career I found myself so grateful for every opportunity that was given. I didn't recognize the financial hit I was taking by not negotiating until I found that publicly disclosed list of public servant salaries. For fun, I looked up the wages of my colleagues, especially the ones that I thought were real slackers, and was totally shocked to find men at my level earning $15,000 more every year. So I went back through the records, and that was my number. I worked in an organization where you couldn't negotiate except at the beginning of your term and then when you moved into an executive role. But by not negotiating, when I moved into an executive role, I missed out on $75,000 over 5 years. If we do the math on most professionals, most of you, this is your lifetime number, $2 million. If you negotiate 10 to 20% every time you get a promotion, it's like winning the lottery. Over the course of 25 years, it's worth $2 million in your bank account. That doesn't include everything else that you can negotiate. Vacation time, education costs, parking spots, all that stuff. But beyond your salary, there's so much more. You can negotiate every day for what you need in your life to be successful. Better opportunities, help at home, volunteer roles, projects, more time, maybe, less stress. Negotiation isn't hard, it's just a set of skills. They help you to navigate relationships, take on a fair share of work and of benefits. But they're not just about work. You can apply them at home, with your family and your community, and they involve great things like empathy, like values, self-advocacy, setting boundaries, collaboration. These are all really important things. But why don't we do it? Why is it that men negotiate and women don't? Well, the answer is socialization. Between the ages of 5 and 9, Children who are raised as girls learn that it's not polite to negotiate. At the age of 5, there are no differences between girls and boys. By the age of 9, girls are asking for significantly less than boys, and this carries through their entire lifetimes. As we get older, these 5 behaviors sabotage us and prevent us from asking for what we deserve and desire. So gratitude. I'm so grateful for the opportunity. Generosity. I don't want to ask for too much. Humility. I'll wait until they notice me. Faith. I feel like they're looking out for me. And people pleasing. They won't like me if I ask for more. These things show up for us every day. So no more. If you're in the audience, no more. Now that you can see them, you can manage them, but you have to practice. The biggest thing I see, biggest mistake is that women wait until they're under a huge high pressure situation to actually learn how to negotiate. You have to practice every day. So start now, okay? If you negotiate every day in small and meaningful ways, you will start building confidence that you need to negotiate when it really matters. Think about where the stress is coming from in your life right now. Is it at work? Is it at home? What could change to reduce that stress? What needs to change for you? And then when you go home tonight, make a list. 10 things, 10 situations that are stressing you out. Places where you could use some help. Maybe you need to say no. Please don't start with anything that has high stakes. Don't call me and tell me you negotiated your salary. Start with who's picking up grandma for Sunday dinner. If you need ideas, I have a free guide on my website to different situations you can negotiate that aren't monetary, but do it. Confidence doesn't just magically appear. It's like a muscle that we have to build. And so I want you to ask for support from the person who could most easily provide it to you. Practice asking for support every day, and you will build the confidence that you need to negotiate when it actually matters.